So Honda just pulled back the curtain on their electric future at the Japan Mobility Show. And what's so wild is that it's not just one single vision. Nope, they're showing us two completely different paths forward. And that really gets to the core question Honda seems to be asking all of us. Their strategy pretty much says that the future of EVs isn't going to be a one-size-fits-all deal. They're asking, when you finally go electric, what are you looking for? Is it a car that speaks to your logical side, all about efficiency, tech, and space? Or is it one that gets your heart pumping and just puts a massive grin on your face? And here they are, the two stars of the show. On one side, you've got the Honda Zero Alpha. I mean, just look at it. It's the definition of a sleek, smart SUV from the future. And on the other side, the Super One prototype, a little rocket ship built for one thing, pure driving joy. Two cars, two totally different philosophies, but all under one brand. All right, so let's walk down the first path. We're going to start with the brainy one, the Honda O Alpha. This thing is all about that smart, super sleek vision of tomorrow. Now, the whole idea behind their entire Zero series is really cool. Honda's calling it thin, light, and wise. And the goal? Well, it sounds simple, but it's incredibly ambitious. Make the inside feel huge, crank up the efficiency, and then pack it with brilliant tech. This isn't just a slogan. It's the DNA for their next generation of cars. And you can really see how that thin idea comes to life right here. You get this low roofline, which looks awesome, but you still get good ground clearance. That's some clever engineering. And because of that, the cabin feels incredibly open and spacious. Check out that wide, confident look and how clean the design is. The headlights, the charging port, even the emblem, it's all one smooth surface. It just screams futuristic. Okay, so here's why this car is so important. Honda is positioning the O Alpha as the gateway model. This is the one that's supposed to be the accessible entry point into their more premium Zero series. Think of it as the car designed to say welcome to a whole new wave of drivers, dipping their toes into Honda's electric world. And get this, you're not going to have to wait a decade to see it on the street. Go ahead and circle 2027 on your calendar. That's when the real deal, the production version, is set to go on sale, starting out in Japan and India. Okay, we've met the brain. Now it's time to switch gears completely and talk about the heart. Let's meet the Super One prototype, because this little machine is all about putting the fun back into driving. The name itself tells you pretty much everything you need to know about what they're trying to do. Super, because it's meant to go beyond the norm, and One, because it's supposed to be one of a kind. They're making it clear they're not just building another little EV. They want to create an experience that feels uniquely Honda. And here's the philosophy that powers this car. E-Booster. This is not about getting from point A to point B quietly. No, this concept is all about hitting your senses, what you see, what you hear, even what you feel, to make driving an experience. It's a 180-degree turn from the calm, collected Zero A. So how do they actually do that? With something they're calling boost mode. You push a button, and it's not just about a sudden jolt of speed. The car's sound system actually mimics engine noises, and you even get physical feedback that feels like you're shifting gears. They are literally engineering the old-school sensory thrill of a gas engine into a brand new EV. And the entire car is built around this one idea. It's on a lightweight platform, it's got these aggressive flared fenders for better handling, and it puts you in proper sports seats. Look inside, that whole dashboard is designed for focus, with a cool, customizable 3-gauge display. Every single piece of this car is shouting, "Let's go for a drive." And here's the kicker. This little fun machine is actually set to arrive before the Alpha Zero. The production version is slated to launch in 2026, starting in Japan. So yeah, the fun is right around the corner. So we've got two totally different cars on two different schedules. How does this all fit together? Let's zoom out a bit and look at how these two roads actually merge into one big global plan for Honda. Now, here's something you want to keep in mind as this car starts to pop up around the world. The name is going to change. It could get a little confusing, but depending on where you live, you might see it called the Super One, the Honda Super One, or over in the UK, the Super N. Same awesome car, just a different name on the back. And this timeline lays it all out pretty clearly. The fun first Super One gets the party started in Japan in 2026, and then it'll start expanding to other places. Then, just a year later in 2027, the smart and stylish O Alpha joins the lineup, kicking off in Japan and India. It's a really clear step-by-step strategy.
So in the end, this is Honda's big bet on the future. By giving us two totally different options, they're kind of playing both sides. They're catering to the practical person who just wants a great EV, and also to the driving enthusiast who's worried that electrification means the end of all fun. It's a whole strategy built on choice. Do you want the thin, light, and wise efficiency of the Alpha I, or the full sensory thrill of the Super One? It proves the electric future doesn't have to be boring. So the only question left for you is, which road would you take?